Hello you, it's my yard here. We're in my office in the shop and we've got a special video because you've seen it in the thumbnail if you haven't already. A few little announcements before we start our regular shindig. First of all is we're going to be streaming on DLive. It's like a blockchain sort of streaming service where if you watch you also get little coins which you can save up to actually get real money. It's in its infancy stages. Whether it'll take off or not, I don't know. I hope it does, because then everyone gets paid, because the sharing ship of affiliate and partner things with Twitch and YouTube is like half and half, whereas you get about 90% of the income, which is a lot better. Second thing is obviously yardsgames.com if you want to buy games from me or cards, including the game that I'm about to talk to you about in a minute. Now, when you think about PS1 games, you think about Holy Grail games, you think about good games, you think of Crash Bandicoot and Spyro and Pandemonium and Abe's Odyssey, what we've got, hell, even Metal Gear Solid or Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which people consider the Holy Grail, but it's not the most expensive game on the PS1 in the UK. In the UK, it's something more. You can look on CX and you can see, if you do prices, price decreasing, you'll see the most expensive game, and I've got it right here. Boom! Cindy's Fashion World. Yes. Google it. There's hardly anything on this because not many people own a copy. How I got hold of this copy, and yes, this is for sale. I've stuck this on Amazon at the stupidly high price of 700 quid. More to talk about that in a second. It's not worth 700 quid unless someone wants to pay that amount. I found that helping someone out years and years ago. I'd never seen it. I knew Phoenix games were mostly garbage, but I thought I'll pick it up. It's a quid. Not knowing the true value. This was before even CX was doing retro stuff as well. There was nothing on eBay. There was nothing anywhere for me to get an adequate price. So I thought I'll keep a hold of it. It might be worth 20, 30, 40 quid. Found out 12 months ago that it was worth 200 plus back then. And now over the past year, I don't think there's been realistically more than maybe 2 or 3 showings of copies going on groups and everything like that. So it is a stupidly rare game. But why is it so expensive? I don't know. It's Phoenix. Phoenix games are crap, and you're going to see the gameplay in a couple of minutes. The gameplay is atrocious. There's nothing good about it. And I'm going to show you the whole game. There was 2 reasons why I'm showing you the whole game. The first was to prove the authenticity that this game actually works. So if you do see this video and you want to buy it from me, you know full well it 100% works. Because the manual is in mint condition, the cover's great, the box is great actually as well, bar 2 residual stickers, it's fine. So I'm going to show you the gameplay, because someone's in my shop now. So see you in a bit.
To have fun, we need to look stylish. Let's put on something cool.
I'm just going to move this and this and put this down here. And you'll see my little face popping up in a second. Way! I'm a tiny, tiny, tiny man on top of a stream. I'm in a shop, so we get customers all the time, so I'll be in and out.
Oh no! This is not for me. No way.
Now, just to briefly talk to you, there's literally nothing in this game.
This is not for me. I don't like it.
Choose the tyres, she tells you if she likes it or not, and that's basically it. It's a pretty atrocious game for it. And two of them are like this. There's 4 or 5 adventures. 2 of them are exactly the same. It's just bad. Realistically, in the condition this game is in, it is around the £400 mark. It's hard to gauge something on a game that is so rare when there's not enough historical data to back it up. If you look on eBay, you don't see any listings. Amazon, it's literally only my listing right now that's on Amazon. The reason I stuck up so high is because if someone is willing to pay that amount, they will pay it. And who might argue with extra cash? Also, with eBay, Amazon fees, I'm losing like over 100 quid just on the Amazon commission. So that's a huge chunk of money to lose out, no matter what. And plus, I would do special delivery, which with the value of the game would be like 30 quid, probably, to safeguard it. So a lot of money would be spent on protecting it. So realistically, it's suitable to put that. But if I was to sell it privately, I mean, that's a different sort of thing. Inevitably, when this video gets pushed up onto YouTube, I might have already sold it. That's how pretty crazy this game can be. Look, Cindy, it's in the cafe. Let's see what she's got to say.
What happened? Oh no, our food is all mixed up. We need to find out what each one of us ordered.
Now this is one of 2 games out of the 5 that I would call games. This one is, you see which girl you got, and you have to just click on the food, and whether she likes it or not. If she doesn't take it. If she likes it, she'll take it. And you just keep going until all the food has disappeared from the table. When that's happened, you win! Nothing. You win nothing. There's no mistakes for getting it wrong. You literally just click everything until it's done. I've also shown you the credits near the end of the video as well to show you who made these abominations. And I mean, this isn't the only Phoenix game. There's loads of Phoenix games. A couple of them. There was Cindy's Tropical Island, I think it is, which isn't worth as much as Fashion World, but it's still about 80 quid. There's a couple other Phoenix games around the 80 to £120 mark as well, so for terrible games the quantity is really hard to get hold of. And the second game is effectively like searching for Pac-Man, but they've made the map so stupid that it's impossible sometimes to get some of the items in the time limit, because the time it removes itself is the same is shorter than the time of going from one end of the map to the other. Very silly. I think we're going to see this now, actually. You can complete everything in 20 minutes. This is also how stupid this is. You can complete everything in 20 minutes. Why it would take 20 minutes? And why is worth that amount of money? I mean, you're burning a hole. You could see this is the you do this 3 times. There is no leaderboards. There's no nothing. Any points between 5 and 30 points to grab an item. I couldn't see this one, but apparently there's a bottom left at the time. There's a hat. Grab the hat. Grab another hat. Grab a bag. Grab a hat. Grab a sweater. And a skirt that looks like a bin bag. And a cap and some shoes. So, and it's totally random where the positioning is, so the high score is irrelevant because it's purely based on luck. There's no disadvantage or anything like that. This feels like Horace goes skiing. This is the level of quality in terms of this game. It's so bad. It is so bad. I don't know why I'm even torturing you with this, but alas, that is the case. DLive, like I say, is a block streaming service for those that are still watching this on YouTube. Follow me on that. We can see it's not difficult for us to get to partner level on DLive. We need about 100 to 200 followers, so feel free to make an account. Like I say, when you're watching streams on DLive, you will earn Lino. Lino is a form of blockchain currency. Lino can be converted into dollars, and you gain 1 Lino for every sort of 5-6 minutes of watching a video, and that all stacks up. And streaming earns you Lino as well. If you donate, you can donate that Lino that you earn in the stream directly to the streamer as well, with a few little clicks. So it is awesome to do, actually. So even if you can't pay to support your streamer, this system actually benefits you. You don't need a Twitch Prime subscription. You don't have to buy bits or anything like that. By watching the stream, you can literally donate what you're earning to the streamer, which is actually a novel idea. Hopefully it'll take off massively. Zonda, LD Zonda from Streamers Connectors has been fully backing this, and a few other guys have taken the plunge as well, doing it this way rather than doing Twitch. As far as the system goes, it's quite secure and quite what's the word I'm looking for? Quite decent. No, that's underplaying it. Smooth. That's the word. It's very smooth. Congratulations, my score is 435. Not too bad, not too good. And now on to Diana. You can't go back to the other 2 girls unless you want to start all over again. The worst one's the doggy one, which will come to at the end, where you're making your doggies look, or your pets, I should say, look fashionable, and then it doesn't work because at the end cutscene where in the first part where you had the first dressing up the women and you come out dressed whatever you made them, the pets don't do that. See, I was telling you about that skirt. You can't get to the other side of the map in time. It's crazy. They don't even save the data for that one thing. It's atrocious. Weirdly, in 6 years of helping game shops and everything like that, obviously I got Cindy's Fashion World within the first 12, 15 months. I've still not seen one copy of Symphony of the Night. And it's not... Symphony of the Night is really expensive and it's a really good game. It is rare, but it's not super, super rare. There's like games like Conker's Bad Fur Day and N64 and the Mario Parties. They're uncommon, but the nostalgia has the value of it being prominent. This is on the stupidly rare spectrum, causing it to be a huge deficit. So this is going on groups and stuff, and we'll see if we get a buyer straight away. We want to flip it, because to be honest, any sort of money will make a lot of money. For me, a lot of profit, which I can't deny when it's games like this that I have no... You see, I only collect wrestling games, and even then I'm not... The reason I collect them is so I can do more videos on wrestling games and do evolutions and histories of retrospectives. I have no bone in my body saying, oh, I want to keep this game for my collection. I have no desire. Now Cindy and the other girls love every hairstyle and every lipstick and every nail polish and everything like that. Yet, the first game they hated certain dresses. It's a bit crazy. Here's Kate, Diana. I mean, this is a bit of foreshadowing, isn't it? Diana, Princess of Wales, Kate, Princess Catherine. We just need a Princess Cindy now. Or has there been a Princess Cindy? There's got to be a Cindy somewhere in the world that there's a princess. Someone find out. Answers on a postcard. People still do postcards? I don't know. The website, yardsgames.com, will have everything video game related. We try and put as much stock as we can on there up to date as possible. There's still a few retro stuff I've not had a chance to do yet either. And I'm just in the door because I thought someone was just about to come in. No, it's very wet outside. We're about 1 degree, so despite it being very cold, there is people out in the town on a Tuesday. Beauty parlour. Oh, look, you see the hairstyle, all nice. All glammed up. It's not going to happen for the doggies, I'll tell you that much. Cutie Pets, the final adventure. of this monstrosity.
Before we go to the party,
So we
need
have-
to make sure our pets look as
I'm going to go with
stylish
it's
as
a cat, a dog, and a
They're so
bunny
cute,
rabbit,
aren't
but the
they?
bunny rabbit looks like a cat. And right, let's start with the cat. It's just bad. It's just bad. Right, so you only have 3 options.
Cool. A real beauty.
And they all
Beautiful.
have the same
Cutie.
the same
Must
options for
have.
each
So
choice as well for the
stylish.
pets.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Cutie.
Let's give them a nice
Must
heart. Let's
have.
give them
Cool.
a
Beautiful.
cat.
Beautiful.
Let's see. Ooh,
Gorgeous.
flowery hat,
Adorable.
crown.
Yeah.
Oh, a
stylish,
top
so
hat.
stylish,
Let's
so
back to the top
stylish.
hat. I want a top hat.
A real beauty. Cool.
There we go. And then the bow, which just goes on the tail.
Gorgeous. Must
Which
have.
for a cat?
Cool.
Yeah,
So
I
stylish.
totally get on the cat. Okay, very elegant cat, a very nostalgic cat. Let's go for the bunny. Now, where do you think the bow will be?
A must have. So stylish.
Okay, necklace,
Gorgeous.
that's fine.
Cutie. Beautiful.
Cat,
Beautiful. So
hat.
stylish. Cutie.
Bowler hat, yeah. I don't know,
Adorable,
there's also
adorable,
crystal,
adorable. Yeah. A real,
in the top
cool.
right
So
that keeps changing
stylish.
colours.
Cutie.
The bow goes only in one ear. Okay, now we're on to the doggy. Where do you think the bow is going to be on the dog, ladies and gentlemen? And if you're thinking it's the tail,
Cool.
nope.
Cutie. Beautiful. A real beauty.
Even
Cool.
has a family of
Must have.
doggies in different
Cool.
colours.
Yeah.
That's
Gorgeous. Yeah. A must have.
I think that's crimes against
Cutie.
humanity. Look,
A real
the bow goes
gorgeous.
on
A
his
must have.
right
Gorgeous.
ear.
So stylish. Gorgeous. Yeah.
Why?
Cool.
This
Cutie.
is to
Cutie.
signify that this dog
Beautiful.
isn't a normal dog. Is it to signify that this dog is?
Now
Look,
we are ready to party.
they chose other things and they still make the dogs, the pets wear nothing. It's appalling. It's atrocious. And that's all the adventures for Cindy's Ashen World. But there is a few mini games, the cool tests, as well as the fashion design, which is classic Phoenix gameplay of paint by color. It's a sketchbook. It's Mario Paint for the PS1. You've got your favourite scene, and you use the stick, and you literally just paint. That's all. That is all. There is nothing substantial here, guys. Literally, you're paying £400 to doing paint on Microsoft. Yes, Microsoft Paint on the PS1 for £400. Hope you enjoy it. There is a couple other tests as well. I thought I might as well colour all of the clips, all the bits for it. And then there's some compatibility and love tests as well. So I think people are coming in potentially in a second. Yep, so I will talk to you in a minute.